What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Does This Cause Acne? I think this is episode 9. Basically, we're gonna go through a couple different topics. I think we have 5 different questions you guys left in the last episode, basically asking different things if they cause acne or not. Forgive me, I'm super cold right now. I don't know why, but it's been really cold in San Diego lately. So I've got my hoodie, got my beanie on, and I'm ready to do this. Let us begin with the first one, which is, does microwave food cause acne? Now this is one that I actually hear like a lot because I think there's a lot of like stigma or fear mongering around microwaves because, you know, radiation, and people are like, does it cause your like food to degrade and become nuclear and radioactive? And I mean, that makes sense. Would it cause you to have acne if you were eating that food? Well, I can tell you for sure it does not cause any more acne than if you didn't microwave the food. The next question, which is super relevant because it is really cold here right now, does cold air cause acne? And I think people would want to jump and say no, it actually helps acne, right? Because I feel like when I'm in you know, like wintertime, if I go out to the snow up in Big Bear, or if I'm out anywhere really where it's colder than it is hotter, I feel like I have less acne. And you know, you hear people say like take cold showers, not hot showers. It helps to close the pores down. And so I think there is some degree of truth to that. Your pores are, you know, contracted, they're smaller, and I believe you would also be releasing less sebum fluid, so like the oil out of your glands when it's cold. But if your face is cold, oftentimes it's drier, and if your face is dry, it can cause you to break out just because of the fact that it's 1, irritated when it's dry, 2, when you have dry skin, you also tend to have more dead skin on your face, and that dead skin can actually clog your pores itself. And so if it's clogging your pores, that would cause you to have more acne. So I would say it's kind of both ends. You're having a reduction of acne because you have less sebum fluid being created, but then you also have the possibility of an increase in acne because your face has more dead skin cells. So I would say in the cold, make double sure to moisturize. Maximiliano asks, does white bread cause acne? That is a really good question. Does the Wonder Bread cause acne? Yes, white bread definitely causes acne more than whole grain bread. And the reason why is because it has a super high glycemic index score. Sciencey stuff, but what does that really mean? It means that white bread turns into blood sugar really quick. It increases your blood sugar, it turns to sugar, and sugar causes more acne by increasing the amount of oil that your face produces. So the way that you can change this is you can either, like I said, have whole grains, or if you mix fats or proteins with things that are high glycemic, which are, you know, quickly turn into sugar, it'll slow the digestion down. So like, even with white bread, if you're having a peanut butter sandwich, it is going to be a lot better than if you're just eating that white bread plain. But of course, you can always just do whole grain bread. At first, it's not that good, but eventually you start getting used to it and it's actually really good. Plus, there's a lot of nutrients and fiber and protein that are added when it's not white bread, so yeah, just switch over. This next one comes from Not Olivia, and she says, does smoky Heinz barbecue sauce cause acne? Because she has a lot of that. It's a really good question, and I'll actually change that to, do all sauces cause acne? And when you're talking about sauces that are not fat-based, so like barbecue sauce, ketchup, hot sauce, you know, any sauce that's not a fat-based one, you are going to be getting sugar in from that sauce. That's pretty much all that ketchup is salt and sugar made from tomatoes and vinegar. Same thing with barbecue sauce or like teriyaki sauce. When you have sugar, that does increase your sebum production by increasing the amount of mTOR in your blood. So yes, it does cause acne, 100%. I feel kind of bad sometimes because in these episodes, a lot of the things that you guys ask do end up causing acne. And I always want to have like some sort of solution or some sort of like way to get around it, but not every single one has a solution. What I would say is that everything's in balance. So it's not like you should never have sauce again in your life, but you should just know that if you're having tons of sauce and you're also breaking out, maybe just cut down on the sauce a little bit and see if it helps your breakouts. Or, you know, if you're gonna have something, you know, sugary and fatty or whatever, and you know it's gonna break you out, just know it's gonna break you out, but also know that you sometimes need to live your life in balance and accept a breakout or two. Okay, this last question is from Jamie Smith, and he says, can you clear your face with just cold water without using any products or anything else? Is it possible to get rid of your acne? And I would say yes, in a way. So I would say if you're using tons of product and it's been a long time since you haven't used any product, it might be time to just take a small break and see if that improves your acne. Because I think a lot of people over product, and I think I'm actually gonna make a video about this at some point, but I think people overuse product sometimes, and sometimes that product overuse can cause sensitivity on your face. And if your skin is feeling very sensitive, it's getting irritated and red from the amount of products you're using, you're stripping the natural oils from it, you're making it very dry, all those things can cause acne actually when you're attempting to solve your acne and get it better. So I would say in those situations, it would actually improve by removing those products. I would also say that a lot of people's acne, because acne is so multi-factored, it can come from so many different ways and there can be so many different solutions. I can say a lot of people try to find a product. My dog's freaking out, hold on. You good? I think I was basically saying if you have something that's causing your acne, like a dietary choice, like for me, dairy was a huge reason I had acne. If I would have known to take that out, it would have improved my acne almost instantaneously and I would have been able to skip a lot of pain and suffering. But there's so many other things, like if you just saw my video, the shampoo syndrome, a lot of people use shampoo and conditioners, don't wash them out all the way, or they wash them over their face. A lot of people use hair products that will, as they're sweating, go down their face. Some people don't change their towel, their pillowcase, their sheets, and a lot of their products can get stuck in those things and cause them acne. A lot of people are using like soaps and detergents that they're allergic to that can cause acne. There are so many things that cause acne, and if one of those things are the reason that you have acne, you can totally just use cold water and in a lot of cases, have an improvement in acne, or focus on something else and see that that is the reason that your acne improves, and not really actually need to be spending so much money on products. That being said, I think most people should at bare minimum, after using cold water, if that is the way you want to go, use a moisturizer, because I do think a lot of people do tend to under moisturize and have over dehydrated faces, over dry faces. I think that's what I meant to say. But yeah, so make sure that you're moisturizing if you need to. I'll give a quick shout out to Banish because that is by far my favorite brand for acne scars, redness, and they have something called the vitamin C serum or cream. Yeah, it's the vitamin C cream, and that's what I use as a moisturizer. Not only because it's a good moisturizer, which is important, you need to have one that doesn't clog your pores so it's non-comedogenic, but also because it has vitamin C in it, and vitamin C reduces inflammation and redness on your face. So while it moisturizes your face, it also makes your skin tone look a lot better and improves your redness. So yeah, I just wanted to shout that out because I know a lot of people ask me what products I use. So yeah, use that. And you can use my code. I am affiliated with them because I do love their products so much. And with that, my beautiful friends and family, that brings us to the end of this episode. Guys, again, if you have any question you'd like me to address, leave it in the comments below. Again, I choose around 4 to 6 questions every episode. There will be another episode sooner than this one took. It's been 3 months since the last episode, so I'm gonna be doing them more often, again, because I do love this series. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions or tips, leave them in the comments for other people. Remember, you are not alone, you are beautiful, and you're part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the next video.